Happy New Year. Happy 2023 and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the third season of Words with DatOneLady. Hi everyone and welcome to Words with DatOneLady. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the podcast. Oh my god, it is currently the 11th of January 2023. Guys, it's a new year. Yay! Are we excited? Ah, man, how was the holiday? Like, we had Christmas, we had New Year celebrations, and we're 10 days deep into the new year. Man, I can't even believe that. Like that. The year started, and before you know it, the days are counting down, and 2023 is beginning to roll away on its own, just like that. This episode is to welcome everybody back. Welcome back. We hope you had a great holiday. We hope the Christmas holiday was great. We hope that the new year, celebrations were the greatest for you and you're ready to take on the year by its horn. Well, if that's it, yeah, it has a horn, chat. But yeah, my holiday was okay. I think I experienced the holiday different from how every other person around me thought I experienced the holiday. For me, I felt like the holiday wasn't as exciting as it would normally be for me. I love Christmas. Anybody who knows me knows I am ecstatic, elated about Christmas from the 1st of December. I'm like, going haywire on decorations and stuff. And I'm looking forward to celebrations and chilling with friends and family. And this year, I still had the excitement, but I wasn't as excited as I would normally be. Some parts of it were a little sad for me and had nothing to do with anybody, like humans, no. It was just me personally. I feel like I critiqued myself a lot about a lot of things and it put me in a very down side, which was not the best. But, looking back, I'm like, did I enjoy the holiday? Yes, I did. I had I had fun, spending time with friends, seeing my friends I'd not seen in a little bit, chilling, relaxing, eating, gisting, catching up. It was a great time. But like internally, I was holding a lot of sadness. And if my friends who were with me where I spent my holiday remember, I always wanted to leave them after the day ended. And not because they did anything wrong, it was just because I needed the alone time to just brood on the way I felt, during this period. The holiday was amazing, I must say. Like, literally, the holiday was an amazing holiday. So much fun, so much good stuff happened. But on the other side, I just was not feeling it myself emotionally. And I cried a lot during the holiday, not because anything went wrong, but just because of me personally. I felt like it was good to come out and say that, because a lot of people, beat themselves up when they realized that the holiday wasn't as great as they expected it to be. But yeah, it was a great holiday. And on the other side, I had some times when I was down. But hey, it's the new year. The holiday's over. It's time to get to work, be an adult, be responsible. Like we always say, adulting is a scam, literally. The holiday is gone. Literally, I think it was just we felt like a week holiday, but it was good, at least to change environment and be back here. And we're crack-a-lacking on everything that we're supposed to do as adults. So I'm excited. This year I did a bunch of different things as it relates to my year starting. I did the normal thing, which is, get into the year praying and, handing everything to God and being very, intentional about what I want to do going forward about a few things in my life. I also, interestingly, did a vision board this year thought about a few things that I was like, you know what, I want to do better at this and this. This is my goal. And vision boards, if you don't know what vision boards are, just the things that you envision for yourself for the particular year. Like, where do you see yourself by the end of the year? What do you expect of yourself by the end of the year? And the vision boards kind of drives your action, drives your intentions, and drives your motives and, what you're doing. So days when you feel like, oh my God, I don't feel like it, you look at your vision board and you're like, I need to get this done, this needs to be done, and you keep yourself going. You understand? It helps you drive your plan. There's some times of the year when you get lost and like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Your vision board kind of sets you back on track. So that's why I did it. Because last year I felt a lot of lostness with myself, with a few things. So the vision board is like my, radar to pointing me to the right directions. I also did a thing where I did a review of 2022 and told myself, 2023, this is, what I want, how I want. So just thinking, basically. I didn't set any resolutions, did not set any, atrocious goals. But I just, like I always do, think back on the year and think, okay, 2023, this is what I'm hoping to accomplish and get done as per life, career, personal life, spiritually, and a bunch of other things. And I wrote those down too. From something I found from some lady called Braithwaite on TikTok. So I did that to, reflected on the past year and, advanced myself for the new year. And, I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic about what's ahead. Do I know what's ahead? No. Do I have a plan? Not really. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which is, do my regular stuff, work, school, every other thing that I'm doing in my life. And trying to get that done and set myself in the right direction and do what I know how to do best, which is trust God to make sure that everything that I have, put down, following the grace of God, works out perfectly. For the podcast, this is season 3. I can't even believe it's season 3. Our third year. This is the third year of the podcast. And I recently just asked on Instagram, what do people want us to talk about this year? There were a bunch of amazing ideas, which I have written down, and I'm excited to go on them. I'm hoping to have, people on the podcast this year. But somehow, the reason why I didn't have so many people on my podcast last year was because I reached out to people and people don't respond. And I'm like, okay, sorry, I'm not that big yet. But yeah, I'm hoping to have people on my podcast come talk about some important topics that are, pretty good. So yeah, that's basically that about the podcast. One of the episodes of the year that everybody always looks forward to is the Valentine episode. And if you did not watch last year's own, I would advise you to go watch it. It was pretty interesting. It was a video episode, and I'm hoping to do another video episode this year with my goons. And we're going to be recapping last year's episode and doing a new episode for Valentine's Day. So I'm excited about that. So guys, stay tuned. I'm also excited to have, amazing people on the podcast to talk about amazing topics. I also intend to incorporate book reviews. So remember last year, I had a goal of reading 50 books. I have a new goal, but I'm a little worried that I'm not going to achieve it. I don't know why I'm thinking like that already, but I hope I do. I'm hoping to read 60 books this year. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. I hope I'm able to do it. One other thing that I did this year, newly, was do a time capsule. So I just did like a couple of minutes ago, actually. I just video recorded myself talking to my future self and asking her a few questions and asking her about things that I'm hoping that would have been done by next year. Scary. But yeah. 2023, yay. It's so funny how everybody's always thinking about, new year, new year, new year. Some people do new year, new me, new year, new resolutions, blah, blah, blah. I don't do any of that. But, what do you guys do? Tell me, do you do any new year resolutions, new year goals, new year anything? For me, I feel like, and I tweeted this recently, I was like, a new year is another 365 days to get on what I wanted to always do. Or change my approach to something that I've always wanted to do but has not worked out yet. That's literally what the new year means to me. Fresh 365 days to rewrite the past. Or do better. Basically. Nothing else. If there's one thing that I hope for myself in the new year is that I stop overthinking and I trust better. And a lot of people already told me you need to do better at this, and I'm trying. Humans are just scary, and hate uncertainty in my life. So overthinking helps me to get through the uncertainties of life, because I can like pick apart different things and I'm able to like, structure myself and expecting the worst kind of thing. But yeah, that's basically that. And with that being said and all that blabbing I've done for the past 10 minutes, I think, let's get this new year on the road. I really don't know what the next episode is going to be because I don't have anything lined up, but I'm hoping to do a review of the books that I read this month of January. I don't know. I'm currently reading 2 books. I have still not finished Honey and Spice. I was hoping to finish it last year, but no, I did not. I am 4 chapters away from the end. I don't know why I'm not finishing it yet. I am also reading Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I'm also reading Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. Yeah. I'm currently reading 3 books at the same time. It does not make any sense. So I am reading Christina Lauren's Something Wilder as an audiobook. I am reading what they call this book now, Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. It's an ebook. I'm reading it on my Kindle. And the physical book, I only read it when I literally have the time. And the only reason I'm only 4 or 5 chapters away from the end is because I spent a lot of time during the holiday reading it. And all the books I took on holiday with me, I did not read any. I took about 6 books. Did not read any of them. And that's because I spent the whole holiday being in my head about a lot of things and also spending time with friends. That I did not have time to really read a new book or start any new book. So yes, I'm currently reading 3 books and I hope I'm able to finish them for the end of the month. Fingers crossed, and I start something new. Oh my God. I'm almost done with Christina Lauren's book and Hannah Grace's. But yeah. We're off to a great start, aren't we? 2023. I don't know. For some of my friends already, like I spent the last 10 days trying to encourage friends, encourage family members on different things. And man, a lot of us had a lot of high expectations for this year, though, or have a lot of expectations for this year, including myself. I do. And I'm just like, God, please don't let me be disappointed. Do not disappoint me. I trust you, God, to be amazing and all sufficient to see me through. Let's get this show on the road. Anyway, welcome back. And I hope we have a great year and that 2023 is everything that we are envisioning it to be. If the last 10 days of the year already started off on a rough note, nothing spoiled. And this is something I always tell my parents. It's not spoiled yet. Nothing has gone wrong yet. The year is not destroyed. You have literally 355 days to get all these things that are going wrong right and get everything that you always wanted. So, hey, it's just 10 days, 355 days to do amazing stuff and get good news. Jesus Christ. You got time. Don't be sad yet. Don't be down yet. It's all going to work out. I trust God. And I trust you to do the work for everything to work out. Do you understand? So, yeah. Let's put a hand on our chest right now. If you're listening to me and say, I'll do great. 2023 will be amazing. Even though it doesn't seem like it right now, I know everything is going to work out. I'm going to put in all the work I need to put in to get all the results that I deserve. As you've said that, I hope you believe it. And you don't doubt all the good things that are ahead of you in the year 2023. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next episode of the podcast. Bye now. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, do not forget to like, comment, and share this podcast with your friends, family, or anyone you think that would benefit from this episode of the podcast. Also, do not forget to rate the podcast on whatever podcast application you listen on. Please do that so that others can be able to see and find our podcast and enjoy what you're also enjoying. Did by any chance you have comments that you think you don't want to share in the comment section, go ahead and look in the description box and you will find our email address and you can reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, thank you for listening again and have yourself a wonderful day.